Did you know that some of the habits in your morning routine might actually be harming your health, bit by bit, day by day? And we're not talking about dramatic missteps or obvious dangers. These are small, almost invisible habits you've probably done for years, without ever realizing they could be chipping away at your well-being. Over time, these seemingly harmless patterns can drain your energy, wear down your body, and even shorten your lifespan. Now, here's the thing. Most older adults don't make these mistakes because they're careless. They make them because no one ever sat down and told them the truth. So today, that changes. In this video, we're uncovering 4 sneaky but serious morning mistakes that many seniors make every single day. These aren't just speculative claims. They're real patterns that doctors and researchers have linked to fatigue, falls, brain fog, and chronic illness. By the time you finish watching, you'll not only know what to avoid, but also how to easily fix these habits. Most importantly, you'll learn how to build a healthier, steadier morning routine that gives your body what it actually needs to thrive. Stick with us until the end, because some of these mistakes may seem innocent on the surface, but they could be the hidden reason why your days feel harder, your energy feels depleted, or your health has been slowly changing in ways you can't quite explain. Let's get started. Mistake number 1. Skipping water first thing in the morning. One of the most quietly damaging things you can do in the morning? Skipping water. It might sound too simple to matter, but hear this. For older adults, dehydration is not just a mild inconvenience, it's a quiet, creeping threat. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body wakes up naturally dehydrated. Your cells are thirsty, your blood has thickened, your heart has to work harder just to keep blood flowing. Yet what do most people do? They head straight for the coffee pot, the shower, or the morning news, without giving their body the first thing it truly needs: water. Take Dennis, for example. He's 81. For months, he woke up feeling sluggish, drained, even a little dizzy. He went through tests: heart, blood sugar, brain scans. Everything came back fine. But the problem? He was skipping water. When Dennis started drinking a full glass of water before anything else, his symptoms started to fade. What he didn't know was that overnight, his body had slowly run low on fluids. That made it harder for his blood to circulate, for nutrients to move, and for his brain to clear out toxins that build up while you sleep. For seniors, dehydration doesn't just lead to thirst. It contributes to confusion, constipation, urinary tract infections, kidney strain, and sudden falls. And unlike hunger, thirst becomes harder to detect as you age. By the time you actually feel thirsty, the damage may already be happening. So if you're waking up feeling groggy, shaky, or off balance, ask yourself one simple question: have I had any water yet? Help your body recover from the night. Keep a glass by your bedside. Drink it before your coffee, before you reach for the remote. That one habit could be the difference between a sluggish day and a strong one. Mistake number 2, taking medications on an empty stomach. It's a routine so common most people never think twice about it. You wake up, grab your pill organizer, and down your morning medications before breakfast. After all, that's what the label says, right? But here's the catch. For many seniors, taking medications on an empty stomach can be risky. It can lead to fatigue, dizziness, nausea, and worst of all, dangerous falls. As we age, our digestion slows down, our stomach becomes more sensitive, and medications that once went down smoothly can now disrupt your entire day. Let's talk about Lorraine, 77 years old, taking daily medications for blood pressure and joint pain. She used to take them the second she got out of bed, before heading to the kitchen. But soon she began feeling lightheaded. One morning, she nearly fainted just getting dressed. Her doctor asked one question: "Are you eating anything before you take your pills?" She wasn't, and that was the issue. Certain medications, especially those for blood pressure, heart rhythm, and pain relief, can drop your blood pressure too fast or irritate your stomach if taken on an empty gut. Without food to cushion the effects, those pills can hit your system like a brick wall. The result? You feel off. Your balance suffers. Your energy disappears before the day even starts. And all of that can add up to, you guessed it, a serious fall, one of the most common reasons older adults end up in the ER. So how can you fix it? You don't need a full breakfast. Just a small snack, a banana, a slice of toast, a boiled egg, can give your stomach enough support to tolerate medications more comfortably. The key is consistency. If your doctor says the medication can be taken with food, then always make sure you do. And if you're ever unsure, ask your pharmacist or provider for guidance. Because your mornings should build momentum, not knock you off your feet. If you're still with us and learning something new, drop a number 2 in the comments to let us know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button and tap the bell. We've got more helpful content coming your way. Mistake number 3, rushing out of bed too quickly. The moment your eyes open in the morning, you might feel the urge to jump right up. Maybe nature's calling, or your coffee's brewing. Maybe you're just eager to start the day. But here's what many older adults don't realize. Those first few seconds after waking up can be the most dangerous of your entire day. Your body is still adjusting. Blood flow is catching up. And if you swing your legs over the bed and immediately rise, you might be setting yourself up for a fall. Just ask Gerald, an 80-year-old former contractor who prided himself on staying active. He used to pop out of bed every morning, just like he always had, until one morning he stood up too fast, felt the room spin, and collapsed before he could grab the wall. He fractured his hip, and what his doctor told him afterward changed his life. As we age, our bodies get slower at regulating blood pressure. That means going from lying to sitting or sitting to standing can cause a sudden drop in blood pressure, leading to dizziness, blurred vision, and even fainting. And this isn't just about a woozy feeling, it's about preventing serious injuries. A fall in your 70s or 80s can mean surgery, hospital stays, and a long recovery that weakens both your body and your spirit. That's why your morning needs a slower start. Before standing, take a moment. Sit up gently, wiggle your toes, take a few deep breaths, let your circulation catch up, then stand slowly, then walk. That extra time might be all it takes to keep you safe and steady. Because protecting yourself isn't just about what you do, it's about how you begin. And every strong day starts with a steady rise. Mistake number 4, eating a high-sugar, carb-heavy breakfast. What you put in your body first thing in the morning sets the tone for everything that follows. And yet, many older adults are unknowingly starting their day with the wrong fuel. Think about it. Cereal loaded with sugar, white toast with jam, or those tempting pastries that taste comforting but send your blood sugar soaring. We've always heard that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But what kind of breakfast you eat matters even more as you get older. Why? Because your metabolism slows down, your insulin response weakens, and your ability to bounce back from a poor meal choice, not what it used to be. Take Helen, she's 74. Every morning she'd start her day with a muffin and a glass of juice. It gave her a quick jolt, but within an hour she was crashing, tired, foggy, moody, sometimes even irritable. Her doctor suggested a different approach. Swap the sugar for protein and fiber. So she started having eggs, maybe a little avocado, sometimes plain yogurt with nuts. And the difference? Night and day. Her energy became stable. No more sugar crashes. No more mid-morning slumps. That's because carb-heavy, sugary breakfasts create a blood sugar spike, and then a crash. They stress your pancreas, raise your risk of insulin resistance, and worsen fatigue. They also affect your mood and brain. Many seniors who start with a sugar surge experience more brain fog, slower thinking, and less emotional resilience as the day goes on. And over time, it adds up. High blood sugar isn't just a number. It's a risk factor for stroke, heart disease, and cognitive decline. So what should you eat instead? Go for balance. Add protein like eggs, cottage cheese, or nut butter. Include fiber like oatmeal, fruit, or whole grain toast. Keep your sugars natural and light. You don't have to eat like a bodybuilder. Just eat like someone who wants their energy to last and their brain to stay sharp. Because breakfast isn't just about filling your stomach. It's about fueling your life. If this tip hit home, leave a number 4 in the comments and let us know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time. Your support helps us keep bringing you content that informs and inspires. Final thoughts. Now that you know these 4 common morning mistakes, Take a moment and ask yourself, have any of these quietly become part of your routine? You don't need to be doing all four to feel their impact. Even just one bad habit like skipping water, rushing out of bed, taking meds on an empty stomach, or eating a sugary breakfast can slowly chip away at your energy, clarity, and overall health. But the good news? Every single one of these habits is fixable, and the fixes are simple, not overwhelming. Just a few small, intentional changes, practiced consistently. So what if tomorrow, instead of heading straight for your coffee, you drank a tall glass of water first? What if you gave your body an extra 30 seconds before standing up? Ate a quick bite before taking your pills? Swapped your sugary breakfast for one that actually fuels you? These aren't just routines, they're choices. And each time you make the right one, you're telling your body, I want to be strong. I want to be clear. I want to stay right here, fully. Your mornings are the foundation of your day. And at this stage in life, you deserve mornings that protect and uplift you, not ones that slowly wear you down. So take your time, slow it down, fuel wisely, and always remember, the smallest decisions often carry the biggest impact. Because living longer is one thing, but living better, that starts one morning at a time. Thanks so much for spending time with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment and share one takeaway from today's video and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts truly matter to us, and reading them inspires us to keep creating. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support keeps us going. We'll see you in the next one.